What's going on, everyone? MetalBlade427 here, and I present to you Five Nights at Freddy's 2. In the last episode, we got introduced to the very basics about how to play. We had three animatronics coming at us. That would be these three guys right here, Toy Freddy, Toy Bonnie, and Toy Chica. In this episode, we go into Night 2 and learn a little bit more about the advanced techniques that we would need to survive the night. Why, you may ask? Because we have three more animatronics in addition to these guys that get activated. We have Balloon Boy, who you'll recognize by his laughter, and he will be coming up through the left vent. Fairly easy to take care of, but he can be quite a hindrance from time to time. We will have the Mangle, who you'll hear all that random static and whatnot as she crawls along the ceilings and walls throughout the building and then comes up the right side vent. And then, of course, our good friend Foxy, who, like in the first game, has one of those interior countdown thingies where if you aren't careful and if you don't take the right steps, he will charge at you and you will die. So let's go into Night 2, and I'll explain to you a little bit more about all that. So, Night 2, here we go. As we listen to the phone guy's phone call on Night 2, keep in mind you will still need to wind up the music box.
Hello? See, I told you your first night wouldn't be a problem. You're a natural. By now I'm sure you've noticed the older models sitting in the back room. Those are from the previous location, and we just use them for parts now. The idea at first was to repair them. They even started retrofitting them with some of the newer technology, but they were just so ugly, you know? And the smell. So the company decided to just go in a whole new direction and make them super kid-friendly. Those older ones shouldn't be able to walk around, but if they do, the whole Freddy head trick should work on them too, so whatever. I loved those old characters. Did you ever see Foxy the Pirate? Oh wait, Foxy. Oh yeah, Foxy. Hey listen, that one was always a bit twitchy. I'm not sure if the Freddy head trick will work on Foxy. If for some reason he activates during the night, and you see him standing at the far end of the hall, just flash your light at him from time to time. Those older models would always get disoriented with bright lights. It would cause a system restart or something. Come to think of it, I'm going to try that on any room where something undesirable might be. It might hold him in place for a few seconds. That glitch might have carried over to the newer models too. One more thing, don't forget the music box. I'll be honest, I never liked that puppet thing. It's always thinking, and it can go anywhere. I don't think the Freddy mask will fool it, so just don't forget the music box. Anyway, I'm sure it won't be a problem. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Alright, so Phone Guy gives us a little bit more information about how to better defend ourselves throughout the night. And that would be through the use of our flashlight. Apparently, by going down and flashing it repeatedly at various animatronics that are moving around the building, we can slow down their progress. Do I think that that actually works that way? It depends. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. But really, it's all for Foxy. Foxy's the one you have to worry about. Because when he activates, he will be at the far end down here, and you will need to flash him. As I said before, Foxy has another one of those internal countdown systems that once he appears, it will start counting down to the point when he... Oh boy, Balloon Boy's here, that's great. Slow down, you. To the point where he will then charge you as soon as he gets close enough to you. Or once it gets down to 0. Oh boy, there he is, okay. So as you can see, there he is down there. There's Foxy. So what you need to do is you need to flash it at him. You don't really need to hold it on him. You just need to flash it a few times in order to reset that number back to 0 or whatever number it happened to be at. Oh, there's Balloon Boy down there. Okay. Mask on, listening for the vents. Come on, boom. There we go. Okay, good. Got it. That's what you gotta do. You have to listen for the vent. Oh, and I hate that too. Once the scene out here changes, your flashlight starts messing up. Hi, Mangle. How are you doing? We're gonna see if she starts coming in through the side. But that's pretty much what you do with Foxy. You just gotta flash at him. Unfortunately, when you start getting into the later days, then it's kind of a frantic flash and then jump running onto the prize corner and then flashing again, because at any moment Foxy could just come and go, and that's the only way in order to stop him. Is if he's down there, flash away, I get my flashlight back, there we go, and then go from there. I'm waiting to see where Mangle is. Mangle is probably going to be starting to come up through. Oh, hi, Mangle, there you are. That's wonderful. I keep hearing stuff coming in through the vents. I bet one of them's Chica. Yep. So, as you can see, we have a bunch of different guys starting to come at us now. Anybody there? No. Oh, come on. Okay, no Chica, nothing. Alright. I hear Mangle. Mangle should be right here. Yep, there she is. Down we go. It's kind of a wonder on exactly what gender the Mangle is. I mean, it obviously looks like a girl. At least I think it does because of, you know, the rosy cheeks and the makeup and things along that ways. But there was an earlier concept design, or an earlier poster, hi Foxy, for Five Nights at Freddy's 2 that showed Foxy and Mangle behind a curtain. And on both sides, you could see that they both had hook hands. My thing is I bet Mangle was supposed to be another pirate version, you know, a toy version of Foxy, a girl pirate, if you would. And that was the original purpose of Mangle, a girl pirate. Unfortunately, I guess there must have been something wrong with her programming or something along that ways, and she became the exhibit of, well, the taking apart and putting back together. So I wonder what Mangle's original name happened to be. Alright, who's in where? You're in there. Gotta be careful, because Toy Freddy is right outside, and at any moment he can jump into the room. He can actually pull down my camera, which is really annoying. The older versions, older Withered Bonnie and Freddy and Chica, they have a habit of pulling down the laptop camera thing in your hand in order for them to scare you or see who you are and things like that. So you gotta be really quick on the draw with putting on the mask. Nope, nothing yet. Oh, and Chica's right there. So we're gonna put on the mask. Alright, I heard that. Oh, and Bonnie came in on that side. Wow. Good thing I had the mask down, or else I would have gotten hit by one or the other. Oh, and Mangle. Plus, there's a thing about this head that's right here on Mangle. Everybody kind of wonders what the heck that is, and I think because if Mangle is supposed to be the female pirate version of Foxy, that's got to be like a pirate parrot head or something like that, right? Because if she's supposed to be a pirate, then what do pirates have on their shoulder? They have parrots. Right? Right? That's got to make sense. That's actually what I think caused the bite of 87, personally. But I'll get into that probably a little bit later. Anybody else? We got Balloon Boy there. And my flashlight has completely died. So I am in trouble unless 6 a.m. hits soon. Sweet, it did. Very good. Whew, that was a little close because my flashlight died. A little scared of Foxy there. Alright, to the title screen. Forgot about that little scene in between nights. Yeah, so on your first time through this game, in between certain nights, you're going to get a little image or vision or whatever you want to call it like that, where you are inside the head and the costume of Freddy Fazbear. And if you take a look at the establishment and the animatronics that are next to you, you'll see that you are actually in the first game. You'll see the dining room area. You're actually on the stage. You can tell by all the little stars and the tables. And then if you look at Bonnie on your right and Chica on your left, they are the exact designs as Five Nights at Freddy's 1. What does that mean? Who knows? Who knows? Why is Jeremy Fitzgerald having these dreams? Hard to say. We won't know. Unless you feel like making up some type of random theory about it and everything, but you know, there's plenty of those already out there. So, in the next episode, we get the actual activation of the old Bonnie and the old Chica. Personally, in my opinion, old Chica, withered Chica, distraught Chica, whatever you want to call her, is probably the scariest looking animatronic in this game, and it still creeps me out to look at her. Even though it's like, you know, I'm used to her by now, it's still really creepy, but you'll see what I mean by that. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to rate and comment down below, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you can get equipped with me, Metal Blade 427. Until next time, everyone, you have a good one, and I will catch you all later.